Greetings to all students and their parents and guardians from Sandeep Sir's Doon Defence Academy, Dehradun. We bring to you a special episode, especially in the admission season, wherein people are deciding about their goals to make a career in the defence forces as well as in the allied services, which have a reputation for themselves. And any student nowadays tries and make a career in those prestigious institutions, and he is looking for a structured program from various institutions that can facilitate and help him to prepare for his dreams, for his goals, and make his career and make himself as well as parents and the country proud. So we come down to this special episode wherein I'll begin with one of the quotes that you see on the slide, that all big dreams need total transformation. And total transformation needs time and effort. That time and effort has been structured in a manner so that it can be completed within the minimum time possible to launch an aspirant student in his dream career. With that, you also witness certain photographs on the slide, which gives us a glimpse into the selection rate in the SSBs. And you can count specially 4 to 5 times the rate in written examinations, which speaks volumes about the methodology of teaching and the structure that we follow for last 20 years in Sandeep Sir's Doon Defence Academy to make the careers of aspirant students who are committed towards their goals. This brings me to the slide where I'll give you an insight into the breakdown as to how this methodology and the structure of the program is structured in a manner by the dedicated faculty and updated from time to time to keep you abreast with the latest trends and continue our reputation as one of the most prestigious institutions in preparing students for the defence services. With that, certain salient points about the cracking written examinations. You are all aware that it requires first the basic information, the detailed information, and the format on which the students starts preparing. The most of the confusion lies here with most of the students, which gets clarified at Sandeep Sir's Doon Defence Academy right in the first week of their training. Followed by, we have a pattern and composition of examinations and its trend that had been followed by the UPSC examinations for last 20 years. And that is our core strength, where dedicated faculty and a research team continually research on daily basis as to what pattern and methodology and composition of the paper to be taught in what sequence as per the weightage of the marks given in the written exam. And that is why it stands witness to so many selections from Sandeep Sir's Doon Defence Academy. Next point that students are aware of is the marking system. Marking system in detail is explained by the faculty when they are teaching, and it becomes their daily habit while they are preparing for their classes. It's a very rigorous routine starting in the morning, going up to evening, at times up to the night, because our aim remains that whosoever passes through Sandeep Sir's Doon Defence Academy preparatory program achieves his dream and brings laurels to himself as well as to us as the academician. Next, we come down after the marking system to the content structure. Content has been well researched. It has been collated and compiled from various sources starting from NCERT and other things, so that in the most concise manner, without wasting too much of time of the student, it is given in a manner that student can understand the basic salient points of the structure of exams and able to deal with it. Followed by updated mock tests on weekly basis, where attendance is compulsory and it is insisted upon as well as it is incentivized by the institute that those who do well are given incentives from the institution side, because with your reputation, even our reputation is at stake to make maximum people pass out and qualify in the written exam as well as in the SSBs and achieve their dreams. There is no noble cause than to see you all achieving your dreams and feeling happy about you. Next is the strategy practice. You all know that every exam starting from UPSC till JEE needs a strategy because everything cannot be crammed up in a limited time. That strategy working out is one of the key salient points of this academy at Sandeep Sir Doon Defence Academy, where our dedicated faculty have mastered the art of strategizing things on your behalf and telling you to follow the strategy. The results that had come up in last 2 to 3 years stands testimony to the fact that there are about 30 to 35 questions, 35% of the questions that have come direct from the syllabus that was taught to them here in the UPSC examination, and balance of 25 to 30% in the indirect manner. So that comprises about 60 to 70% syllabus being taught here, which is coming year on year basis in the UPSC examinations, which give confidence to the people that are studying here. Scoring technique. After the strategy, the next inquiry that the students generally make is about the scoring technique. Again, our faculty here, which is dedicated 24/7 to the cause of preparing students and making them achieve their dreams, are masters in their art of explaining the scoring technique during these exams, and that speaks volumes. And our selection rates that you will see on our website and other places that we keep posting through various videos, you will realize that it has got a systematic pattern where every aspect of the examination is given weightage and explained in detail. Next is the time management and stress management. This is the problem with the students, that in spite of the best of the preparations, still examination butterflies flow in their stomach. To take care of this aspect, the faculty, which has a vast experience behind them, are well aware of these kind of issues being faced by the students and taken care of during their practice sessions in a manner that their confidence and their faith in their own ability is built up to an extent that they are able to achieve and score highest without going through too much of stress and too much of time management complications. A strategy based on time management is also given out to them, and it makes them practice day in and day out, so that on the day of examination they are quite comfortable with their preparation, and after giving the exam they are quite confident of clearing their papers. With that, the next stage, those who qualify in the written exam are now set up for the services selection board interviews, which is one of the critical areas. And again, here we have a dedicated faculty to take various classes on the aspects, and these aspects can be broken down into 4 parts, bit by bit, and students are made to learn the various nuances that are required to tackle these tasks which are given in the SSB interview. First is understanding the performance index. What does the SSB want? It is explained in detail during these classes here, and the SSB program that are run by expertise and the mentors. We have a vast experience in various SSB boards in the country. Next is the performance tools that are used by the SSB to evaluate the personality assessment of a candidate for a suitability in the armed forces as a military cadet. And next is the comprehensive mentoring, which takes time, effort and energy from the student as well as the mentors here. And not only they get prepared for the SSB, their personality undergoes absolute transformation to face any kind of exam or any kind of career aspirations in their life, even in future to come. Even if they are launching their own personal business enterprises, their personality traits that are developed over a period of time and insight given into their own psychological makeup will make them stand in a good state in the lives to come in all aspects of their life. And many of our students have conveyed it in a very strong manner as to how their lives changed and transformed over a period of time by this training program. Then, after imparting all the training, it's time for the students to go through the rehearsals. Enough rehearsals and practices are given so that student become comfortable within his own skin to face any kind of challenge and task that comes in the SSB, and he is able to achieve his aim after cracking the SSB in the medical examination. Sandeep Sir's Doon Defence Academy at Dehradun has got a reputation for last 20 years of giving consistent selections in the written exams as well as in the SSB. and the examination preparation that this academy caters for and have acquired the expertise over a period of time are as on the foil. First is the National Defence Academy examination, which is conducted after 12th. Then the Indian Military Academy examination for the officer cadre, which is conducted after graduation, closely followed by Officers Training Academy for Short Service Commission, and thereafter the Army Cadet College wing of IMA itself, which caters for the service personnel that are serving as other than officers in all three services of the armed forces. For them, a departmental exam, and they also go through the SSB, and that's why this training is imparted here. Besides that, all three services have got their own departmental entries and service entries. We cater for that preparation as well. Besides, we also cater for the written exam preparation and interview preparation for the Coast Guards, for the Merchant Navy, and for the Agniveer. In case somebody as of now is not able to reach the qualifying standards for the other academics that I have just mentioned, he can make an entry into the Agniveer and start working towards the service entry and ACC examination from there as well. So he reaches the same goal and aim which he was supposed to reach in one go directly, but somehow his situation or circumstances did not permit him to do so. So Agniveer is another good option that is for him. Then we are also on the popular demand from the students, their parents and guardians, commencing very shortly a course on NEET examination through which military nursing service girls can also be put through, and this written examination is likely to commence within the month of March or April next year, and shortly we'll be taking out the notifications on this on our website and our video programs as well. Besides all this, those parents and guardians who wish to give a longer tenure to their wards to prepare for the defense services as a dedicated effort, a special facility has been created by Sandeep Sir Doon Defence Academy at Doon, wherein we run a foundation course of 2 years with regular schooling affiliated one of the reputed schools in Doon, and all you know that Doon is famous for schooling, and the standard of Doon schools is envied all over the country. So it's a good opportunity for those candidates who wish to make a dedicated effort to do well in their school examinations boards as well as in the defense services examinations, for which they are prepared over a longer period of time as a comprehensive personality, and they come up as a bright material for all kind of examination that they'll be appearing for after 12th class. So early guidance is starting from here. As I mentioned earlier, the foundation course for NEET will also start somewhere in the first quarter of the next year, and let's hope that there are students whose needs and aspirations of NEET examination also met, as has been popularly demanded by many parents and guardians to us to open this kind of a course as well, and things are being prepared in a manner that they are given due value to prepare and crack these examinations from Doon Defence Academy. So ladies and gentlemen, in case you as parent or guardians or as students wish to prepare for any of these examinations or prestigious academies that I have just mentioned in the view, you can note down these mobile numbers, the WhatsApp number, the email and the website. Make a note of it, make any kind of inquiry that you wish to make on any doubt that you may have on these numbers. Why it is important to note down these specific numbers and WhatsApps and emails and website very clearly? Because this website and these addresses and numbers will give you the location of Sandeep Sir's Doon Defence Academy also. Because at times when people are unaware about the location of the academy and having so many academies in close distance from each other, you might get disoriented towards the academies for which we do not lay any claim from our side. We are only claiming our credentials for Sandeep Sir's Doon Defence Academy at Doon specifically. So you can note down these numbers and addresses. It will help you in making inquiries and clarifying all your doubts as far as the courses that we run here. Thank you very much. Jai Hind.
Kindly subscribe DDA YouTube channel and don't forget to press bell icon.